Hey, what's up guys? Before I start this video, please make sure to join my Discord server. We recently just did a revamp and we added tons of new cool stuff to the server, so please make sure to join that. We have also recently opened up our staff applications, so if you guys are looking to become staff in the server, please make sure to check that out. We're going to be posting tons of Greenville leaks, planned features, and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, join the Discord server in the description below to see all of that stuff. Yeah, anyways, let's get straight into the video. Hey, what's up Kebros? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. So in today's video guys, I am going to be going through some crazy features that Greenville should actually add. So I mean, there's so many great features that get posted in the feature suggestions channel in the Greenville server every single day. So I'd like to review some of my favorite ones that I found here. So the first one that actually stood out to me was the ability to set fire to any pretty much building or car or whatever that you can actually choose, as long as you're the creator of the private server, and maybe they could add like a list or something of things that you can set on fire. Now the reason why I think this could be really good is mainly because of the roleplay aspect side of things, because I mean, for right now at least, you can't really choose what buildings you want to, like, you know, go on fire. And from my knowledge at least, I'm pretty sure there's like a 5 or 10 minute cooldown for each thing that goes on fire, which isn't really that great in my opinion. And it kind of makes the roleplay side of things when it comes to being a firefighter at least, like, you know, a bit bland. But also if private server owners could actually choose what they want to go on fire, it could make roleplay scenes a lot more entertaining than they currently are. Then the next one is actually a school bus barn. Now, I don't really care about the bus barn that he talked about, but when it comes to the interactive job that he actually listed, which is basically an interactive school bus job by picking up NPCs, that actually really stood out to me, mainly because it's something that Greenville can definitely actually do. And it would actually be a really cool interactive job in my opinion if you could like pick up people and then drive them to the school and stuff like that. And it would also probably entice people to actually use the school building a lot more than people do. And yeah, I think it would overall just be really cool having an interactive job like that, and it would actually give more of a better use to the school bus and the school in general. So then the next one here isn't really like crazy, but somebody actually said, because we have Canadian plates, why not add Mexican license plates, because it literally borders the US. And honestly, I agree with this person, because I mean, we already have Canadian plates in Greenville, so it makes sense for them to add Mexican plates as well, since it literally borders the US like he said. And plus it would just give more variety to the plates that we already have as well. So yeah, definitely a really good suggestion right there. But then again, Wisconsin is way closer to bordering Canada than Mexico, so that could be why they haven't added Mexico plates. But then again, I feel like they should still consider adding them. But tell me what you guys think about this in the comments below. And then the next one is actually probably my favorite one out of all of these. So this image was actually posted by a person called Wavestorm in the Greenville server, and basically it's sort of like a new dealership UI, I guess. And as you guys can see, there's a lot more like customizability into like your car. So first of all, it looks like you can like change the startup sound. You can also give the vehicle a rev test as well, and then you can also see all the trims on the side there as well, which is definitely really helpful, having like a preview of them before you have to actually go and select them. But the thing that really stood out to me here was actually the test drive button, and this is actually a thing that Greenville has talked about in the past, where you can test drive vehicles and stuff before buying them, but for some reason they never actually add this. But I really feel like having a test drive option, even if it costs like maybe like let's say $10,000-$20,000 to test drive, could actually be really good for some people who, like, you know, struggle to make up their mind when purchasing these vehicles. Especially if it's like a more expensive vehicle, then it kind of makes sense why you would want to test drive it before actually fully purchasing it. And maybe there could be like a test drive limit per vehicle, so people don't just infinitely test drive vehicles and get them for like super cheap technically. But yeah, so I feel like that's definitely a really cool feature. But in general, I feel like the dealership UI should actually be revamped, because I've noticed that it's really behind a lot of other games out there. So I feel like it would really be a good idea if Greenville actually did revamp it, because also keep in mind we've literally had the same dealership UI since the revamp came out. So yeah, it is getting a bit outdated now. But yeah, so tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And then the last one here guys is actually add modern houses to the game. Now this one could be a little bit controversial, because in real life Greenville doesn't really have any crazy modern houses. However, considering that in recent times Greenville has slowly been stepping away from, you know, the sort of realistic aspect of Greenville in real life, I guess you could say, I don't really see any harm in adding something like modern houses. Like, I mean, if they added like mansions or something, I guess that could be slightly like a bit of a different story, but like just simple modern houses I guess could actually be quite nice, or just new houses in general, because even though we have gotten new house models pretty recently, I'm pretty sure the last time we got a new house model was in December, you know, all the house models that we currently have all look very similar to each other, and there's not much things differentiating them from each other, sadly. So I feel like it could be cool to add something like this to sort of, you know, add more diversity to what we already have in the game. But yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, tell me you guys some of these suggestions in the comments below, and if you think Greenville should add them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.